Should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Here in Milwaukee, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Freddie Peralta. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
The Diamondbacks with a chance to score first here in game one. On the ground, Torres goes to second, safe there. Back here in Milwaukee, here's some real power at the plate. Number 33. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2000. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Line drive. He's got it. And there's two down. Base is empty, one away. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Akil Baddoo. Bounce to the left side. Throws to first in time. Line drive, caught.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, number 33. Here comes the pitch. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. A gigantic blast It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not...
Back here at American Family Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, number 33. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. Around second now, going for three. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for three.
Nice job.
In Milwaukee, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming your way next. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Number 33. That's smashed towards center. Jones makes a nice running catch. In the postseason, you see. Swung on, belted. Carroll going back on this one. Banks off the wall. Around third. In to score from first. And they lead by 2.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Hoppy up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. 2 outs and a runner at third here in game 2 of the NLDS. And that one a little below the knees. Now 2-0. Kicks and fires. No. Just missed. Swings through that.
1 strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Next for the Brewers, Jake Rogers. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Brewers trying to break this one open here in game 2. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Sosa. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. We're in the second game of this division series. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Popped up. Makes the catch. And there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno. One down, base is empty. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, number 33. Bounce to the left side. Perdomo on to first. And that's one out as they get the lead. And next will be the cleanup hitter. 1 for 3. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around third. Fires it to the plate. Safe. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now it's going to be Logan O'Hoppe. And a good eye there.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
On the ground. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. Inning over, and it could. New inning getting started. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Ground ball left side. Over to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good slider inside right there.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now a chance for Christian Walker. Tying run at the plate. This to third, and that chance handled, and that is the ball game.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And we'll be back to get it going right after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go and towing the slab. Brandon Pfaadt. What's the word on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Throw is high and over his head.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jake Rogers stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Runner goes again. Pitch inside.
Get down. Get down.
Out at third. And that ends the inning. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox. Derek Jeter. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Paul.
Out towards right center. That's well struck.
All right, make a turn. Go, go, go two, go two.
Bangs off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Pfaadt throws over, and he's back in easily. The pitch. That misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Move to second, and he's back in safely. Man on second, 2 down. That's inside. Ball 2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. Third game of the division series. And now it's Christian Walker. 0-1. To third, and that one handled. Throws across the diamond, 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Trying to bunt his way on. sends it to first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow.
All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, number 33.
Number 33.
And he deals. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His second homer this series, and they add a run. It's 6-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ground ball left side. Now to tag at third, and they got him. And no throw. He's into first easily.
The catcher, number 50.
Drew Jones stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This one in the air. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.
NLCS Game 1 is coming your way next. Here in Milwaukee, Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. The Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
One out now.
This one in the air center field. Makes the grab for the second out. No outs, runner at first. Here's Austin Riley. On a line, base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The batter.
Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Here's the third baseman, number 33. The right-hander back to work. That one ripped.
You're going.
This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's there with a double.
Everything came together for him. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Rogers. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in there. At the belt and fires. Tying run and scoring position here in game 1. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Logan O'Hoppe waiting for a turn at the plate. Right-hander kick steals. And ball 4 to aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
First and second, no outs. Logan O'Hoppe up now for the Brewers. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Little chopper rolls foul. First and second, no outs here in game 1 of the NLCS. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Ripped into center, base hit. Runner around third. He scores, and the Brewers even it up. It's 3-all.
The batter, number 33.
That's a laser base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Jake Rogers digs in now. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Runner takes off. They pitch out. Throw, save! See, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those guys.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throw on to Olsen, and that is the third out of the year. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now number 33. Here comes a pitch. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And now Austin Riley. Trying to bunt his way on. On the run, sends it over to first. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Back here at American Family Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, number 33. And a pitch. And that one's going to get into the corner. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
And now it's going to be Jake Rogers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Kicks and deals. Swung on, belted.
Go, 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 go.
And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And the Brewers walk it off to win game 1.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances.
6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John. From Milwaukee, Wisconsin, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. The Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. And in scoring position with 2 away. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. That's out to center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jake Rogers up now for the Brewers. Ground ball right side, and foul ball.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Runner on the go. Cut on and missed. Roll save. That's a stolen base.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for 1 run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
The 1-2 stays alive. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and fires. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do very good.
Got him looking. That ends the inning and stops things from getting.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. A gigantic blast. It's 7-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't.
Hey, it's in here. Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
set up the middle. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Checks over to first, back safely. And the batter now, Jake Rogers. Low throw, and he can't take it out.
Looks like the rusher had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
2 outs. And there's a foul ball. Man at second. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Runner third. He's safe.
That stolen base right there was all about the jump off the pitcher. He got a nice lead, timed him up perfectly, and was off to the races as soon as that pitcher went home. That's how you want to do it. That excites the entire team over there in the dugout.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 down, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. 2 outs. That's to third, and that one handled. Whips it across, and that is that. One left for Atlanta. Back here in Milwaukee, now the left fielder, T.J. Friedl. Trying to bunt his way on. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. The pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Harris makes the catch, and there's one down.
Really nice job to get your
go-ahead run on base. Here's Matt Olson. And here it comes. Now a bunt towards third. Whips it to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
Well, our scorecards are a mess after this one as we look at the final line.
Yeah, we're going to have to break out that old graphing calculator of yours for this one, Boo. We saw a ton of
festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 with more or less just in this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first 2 games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Base is empty, one away. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter. Warning track. Whoa. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. It's 3-0. So the streak stays alive. Out towards right center. That's well struck.
Round it, round it.
That one hops against the fence. And he's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick new arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here is Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a ball popped up. Olsen on the move. Makes the grab, one away.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Next for the Brewers, Jake Rogers. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Back.
Pick off move to second, and he's back safely. First pitch just misses. Action in the pen down there. Robert Stevenson up and loosening in the pen. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside.
Get dirty.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Here's a 3-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third. It's 6-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to.
Lee, in his 5th season, 31 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Well, it looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
That's inside. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one missing low.
It's a good take.
Bounce to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Pick it up.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Jake Rogers up now for the Brewers.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Two outs and a runner at third. Here in game 3 of the NLCS. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. to third. And that one handled. The throw to first. They get the out on Acuna. That. The pitch. In the air out to center. Harris has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Really nice job to get your.
So the batting order turns over. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. Swing and a ball popped up. Wynn makes the catch and a couple of quick outs. Here's Austin Riley. On the ground. Steps on third for one. Goes to second. Safe there.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way.
Baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter. He's a guy who does it all. Base hit center field.
Turn, round it.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Stepping in, Jake Rogers. That one fouled off.
Here we go.
2 outs. Wouldn't chase that time. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Here in Game 4. And another ball. And there's a ball. Two on, 2 outs. Goes down looking.
Here we go.
That smash towards center. Base hit. One gone, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Jake Rogers. He's 0 for 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for 1 run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
Man at second. Ground ball, Olsen. Steps on first for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Logan O'Hoppe now at the plate. Fought off foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And a base hit up the middle. And the postseason success continues for him. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Jake Rogers up now for the Brewers. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Go-ahead run at second here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Make it. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Bounce to the left side. Gathers and throws to first. They get the out on it. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, number 33. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Elder back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they've got their first run. It's 12-1, and that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. When you're working with this kind of velocity so quick in an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it can kind of prove to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a 2 outs, base is empty. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that'll do it. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. On the ground to third. Throws to first. And a quick out, number one. Hit in the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. That's out number two. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out. And oh, this one high and deep. Way back there.
Round.
And it hits the fence. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Rogers swings through it for strike one.
0-1. Get back.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in there.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in Game 5 of the NLCS. To third, Riley. Zips it to first. Two gone.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Mohapi in the box now. Takes strike one.
He knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of.
Runner breaks for third. Ball outside.
Get out, get out.
Third. Save. That wasn't close.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
And another ball with the go-ahead run at third here in Game 5. And that's down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Two outs. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. Here's Jared Kelnick. Here's the 0-2. Hot shot to third. Takes it to the base for the force out. Out to escape. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
High in the air, out to right. Acuna there. Puts it away for the out. So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that
welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. The Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. So almost ready to get underway. And pitching in this game, Freddie Peralta. How about a scouting report on him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in. The relay. The tag. And he's out. Jake Rogers up now for the Brewers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that one for strike one. One run across in the frame so far here in Game 6 of the NLCS. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses.
Come on, slide.
That wasn't close.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. And that one a little bit high.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
They limit the damage here. A run, a hit, and a man left. We move to the second in Milwaukee.
There you go. Let's run.
And that one hammered. Harris ranges back. Booyah! A soaring shot to center. That's his 5th homer of the series. It's 4-4 here in the 6th game of this National League Championship Series. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, number 33. Here comes a pitch. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but man. These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat. This team does not want to let him beat him.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Jake Rogers. Here goes the runner. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
He takes it himself to the bag. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now Michael Harris. And a pitch. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really... Congratulations to the National League champions. This team clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it now, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
2.